Let's get started. Today's Monday morning message. What takes creativity? What do you think is necessary for creativity? I am often told by my friends like, Naren, how can you come up with like these topics? How do you come up every week with a new Monday morning message? Or how do you come up with a video topic? It requires a certain level of creativity, and I never really thought about that being creative. I always associated creativity with like a piece of art, right? But I started realizing, yes, it does take a certain level of creation to come up with a topic to speak upon, to have a video made. So how can we be creative? What is a prerequisite for creativity? And I started thinking about that. One big thing that came out for me was silence. Silence is needed for creativity. And what do I mean by that? You see, oftentimes in the everyday world, we are constantly in the juggle and we are constantly busy. Even when we are watching TV, we are busy, right? Our mind is occupied on the TV. Or when we have some free time, we have our phone with us and we are scrolling through social media. We are busy. We are always keeping our mind busy. We never have time for silence. And true creativity is only brought forth when there is nothing, when there is silence. Only then can something new come up, something deeper come up. In fact, I was thinking about this, it's pretty funny. They say the Big Bang happened out of nothing. There was nothing in creation, a little bit of movement and energy, and there was a Big Bang. And creation happened out of nothingness. Hence, the prerequisite for creativity and creation, anything new, is the fact that you gotta have a moment of silence or nothingness. So this week, I encourage you to block out time, take out time in your schedule just for silence, for nothing, for just being free. And by free, I mean no mental engagement, even your phone or TV. And I can guarantee you that you will be creative. Some of the most interesting video ideas that come to me are when I get up from meditation or I am, silenced during my morning meditations and sadhana. So it really was very clear to me that creativity, the prerequisite for it, one of the most important things is silence or nothingness. And I try to do that, and I encourage everyone, just this week, try and chalk out time for silence. And when you get silence done, creativity is a byproduct. Because I think human beings, all of us as a species, there is creativity within us. We just don't allow ourselves that space for that to spring forth. And only when you allow yourself that space, the creativity springs forth. But while we are busy, we're always blocking that spring of creativity. And when you give yourself some time, you give yourself some silence, you give yourself some nothingness, the creativity bursts forth.
Hi.
Ayushi, good morning.
Good morning.
I have told them that you are one of the most creative people I know, because I've seen you since years just pick up all everyday objects and make beautiful things out of it. So there's a lot of pressure on you today, huh?
I know. I can already see that.
Yeah. Ayushi, I want to ask you something. I've never formally asked you this, but through this video, what do you think brings out creativity within us? What is a prerequisite? What is important for creativity to happen within us?
Imagination.
Imagination. Huh.
Yeah. If you can
So what are some things that you do that help you imagine better or be creative? Are there some things that you do, some noting, journaling? What are some practices that you do?
Not really noting and journaling, but yeah, I think creativity, just creating something out of nothing, that's creativity. So, if you can see the world in a specific way, okay, imagining is something else, but when you can actually make it real, you can bring it to life, that is what is creativity. Like a lot of people do imagine beautiful things, but actually bringing it to life is just something else. And that itself, and it is a sort of meditation, because when you're bringing something just an object to life. You're putting some soul in it. Like for me, creativity is like it's in my soul. I love bringing things to life, just making the world is very beautiful, just making it a little more beautiful.
Wow, wow, that's awesome. I think just that feeling that you are creative automatically encourages you to be creative. Because there was a point in life when I thought like I wasn't creative at all, etc., etc. And I used to think that I'm not a creative guy just because I couldn't draw or paint. And then people started telling me, like you can come up with ideas and topics to speak. And I started realizing that yes, I can be creative. That gave me more confidence to start making more videos. So I love your point, what you said, like, thinking that you are creative can also bring forth that creativity. So Ayushi, let's get straight to it. You're going to teach us something cool today that we can make use of. What is it that you're going to teach us, and how can we be sparked by your
It's
creativity today?
just something very simple. It's called a bookmark. It's like an origami
Okay.
bookmark. So
Okay.
it's basically just like without cutting, we get these, we can make these.
Wow. So they can just come at the corner of your page on the book.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, that's so innovative. Guys, please don't dog ear your books. Don't spoil the pages of the books. We're going to teach you something. Ayushi is going to teach you something today that you can make use of so that you don't have to spoil your book pages by dog earing them.
So it's basically like an origami. It's an art where usually we use a square paper. If we already have square papers, well and good. But if we do not, I can just tell you something. It's just like something that helps me make square papers easily. So I'm
Okay,
just gonna
superb.
get into it. So I think you can
Awesome.
see.
Yes, this is very good. Perfect.
Cool. So if this is like a paper, so what we can do is that we can just, you know, match the edges
Okay,
and we can cut off this extra part. So that
okay,
helps in just creating a square. I have one ready already, so I'm going to use this.
awesome. Hey, I came prepared too. Awesome.
So we're going to go ahead with making a very simple one, something like this right now.
Okay, okay.
So what we have to do, we already like we can just match the edges
Okay. We have to
diagonally.
fold it into, okay, we have to make it a square, a triangle, double folding it
Yeah.
in the center.
Just
Got you.
open it again and fold it
Okay.
again.
The other side.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So my paper now almost has an X.
exactly. It has.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
now what we can do is that we can just hold one corner, like two corners of the same side of the paper. Can you see what I'm doing? It's basically I'm putting it all in.
Okay. All in, just like poker. 1 second. Let me try and figure that out. Okay, I see what you did. So you did this. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it. Is that right, Ayushi?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Okay. Nice.
So we can just take one corner and we have to make a diamond.
We have to make a diamond out of one corner.
Yeah. 1 second. Just fold this all. Just open it once again, the complete thing,
Okay. Okay.
and we can fold it once again here.
Okay. So to the center in a square form. Got you.
Yeah. So what we
Yeah.
can have to do is that we have to fold the paper again, just like
Okay.
one. So we have
Okay.
creases over here, right? So these
Yeah.
lines are basically done because it helps us fold them a lot better and the work is neater.
Perfect.
So once we have this one line over here, if you can see
Yeah.
this line, we're gonna fold
Okay.
it like this here.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
And another one, the same thing over here.
Ah, I see. So,
Did we get this?
Okay, awesome. So basically you put a crease out there. Ah, got you. So both of them
So
together out up
we
there.
just put it here. Yeah, then we have one crease here and one crease here.
Got you. Perfect.
We can just open this once again and we have to fold once again. It's yours. So basically the line, we have to match this point to this point.
Okay.
There's a cross over here, the middle point of the cross. Yeah.
So it's a lot of creases. You have to make a lot of creases so
Yes.
that it's ready to, the paper is ready to
Kids
move when you have.
practice this to develop motor skills as well.
Okay.
So we have this fold over here. We bring it over here, the flap, and we tuck it in.
Ah, gotcha. And is this both of them together? Both of them.
Yes, the two sheets of paper together.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
We repeated the same thing here.
Huh. Nice.
So we have one ready.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So
And
you
we
bring
can
one second. Got you.
Yeah.
I got mine ready, but I'm not gonna show it because it looks quite ugly because I am
No,
with
please, I
paper
want to
craft, I
see.
need practice. With paper craft, I need more practice. But so Ayushi, do you have a book there? Let us see like how we can use it in a book.
So I have other ones as well. So we can just like fold them and we can just add like smileys to them and make it look more prettier.
I
So this
love
one has a
that.
heart.
Can I see the
So-
one that says believe?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. That's beautiful. Okay. So how can we use it on a book?
We can just over here.
Awesome.
This
That's a
looks pretty.
beautiful-
Doesn't spoil your book.
Yeah, it doesn't spoil the book. It looks like a pretty bookmark. That's awesome.
Yeah. And
Wow.
this is the one which we've made right now. So
Okay.
we can just tuck it in over here.
Nice. So this is an origami bookmark. No glue, no scissors. You don't need
Nothing.
nothing. You just need a square piece of paper and you can make a
That's
bookmark
it.
out of that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Ayushi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for teaching us this this Monday morning and
It was
encouraging
a
us
pleasure being here.
creative with our hands. I love that. I love that. Glueless, scissorless bookmark with the one piece of square paper. Thank you, Ayushi.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good week.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, what you need is nothingness, silence as a prerequisite for creativity. And when you're trying to be creative, some hurdles and challenges might come your way because any new creation will take us to get used to the new environment that we're trying to get to. But having said that, if you think you can be creative and if you have that in your heart, you can do it. Just like Ayushi taught us how to be creative and make a bookmark in quarantine times when a lot of us are reading a lot of books. That was awesome. Well, folks, thank you so much for staying live and being with us today morning. Hope you have a creative week. See you next week. Same location, same time. Ta-da.